Football is more than just a game, it's a lifeline. From factory workers to war refugees, this beautiful sport has changed lives in ways you wouldn't believe. Today, we're diving into the incredible stories of 10 players whose lives were completely transformed by football. Stay tuned, because number 1 will leave you speechless. Victor Moses' journey is one of unimaginable tragedy and inspiring resilience. Born in Lagos, Nigeria, Victor lived a normal childhood until the unthinkable happened. At just 11 years old, his parents were killed during violent unrest. Suddenly, Victor was left alone, forced to flee to a foreign land as a refugee. Arriving in England with nothing but his determination, Moses found solace in football. Despite cultural barriers and the trauma of his loss, he poured his heart into the game, quickly climbing the ranks of youth leagues. From the streets of South London to the grand stage of Stamford Bridge, Moses not only became a Premier League champion with Chelsea, but also a symbol of hope for refugees worldwide. His story is a testament to how football can offer a second chance at life. Imagine working in a factory by day and playing football under dimly lit non-league grounds by night. That was Jamie Vardy's life. Released by Sheffield Wednesday at 16, Vardy was told he'd never make it as a footballer. With his dreams seemingly shattered, he toiled in anonymity, earning just £30 a week while playing for Stocksbridge Park Steels. But Jamie had one thing no one could measure: his sheer willpower. At 27, he signed for Leicester City, a move many thought was too little, too late. What followed was nothing short of a fairy tale. Vardy led Leicester to an improbable Premier League title, breaking records along the way. From non-league obscurity to the pinnacle of English football, his story proves that persistence pays off. Riyad Mahrez's journey began in Sarcelles, a tough neighborhood on the outskirts of Paris. Born to Algerian parents, Riyad was often considered too frail for football. Coaches doubted whether he could handle the physical demands of the sport, but Mahrez saw those doubts as fuel. With his silky skills and unmatched determination, he worked his way through lower leagues in France. Leicester City took a gamble on him, and he became the architect of their historic Premier League triumph in 2016. Today, as a Champions League winner with Manchester City, Mahrez is proof that talent combined with grit can shatter all expectations. In the small village of Bambali, Senegal, a young Sadio Mane played football barefoot on dusty fields, dreaming of a brighter future. His family, however, had other plans, hoping he would focus on education. But Sadio's passion for football was unrelenting. Discovered by scouts during a local tournament, he embarked on a journey that would take him to Europe. At RB Salzburg, he showcased his flair, eventually earning moves to Southampton and Liverpool, where he became a global star. Beyond the trophies and accolades, Mane has invested heavily in his hometown, building schools, hospitals, and providing essential infrastructure. His story isn't just about escaping poverty, it's about uplifting an entire community. Before becoming one of the most beloved footballers in the world, N'Golo Kante lived a life of humility and hard work. Born to Malian immigrants in Paris, young Kante spent his days helping his father collect garbage to make ends meet. Despite his small stature and unassuming demeanor, his work ethic on the pitch was unmatched. From the lower leagues of France to global stardom with Chelsea, Kante's rise was meteoric. His crowning achievement came in 2018 when he lifted the World Cup with France. Known for his modesty and relentless energy, Kante is proof that hard work and humility can lead to greatness. Didier Drogba's path to greatness was anything but conventional. Born in Ivory Coast but raised in France, Drogba faced numerous challenges adapting to different cultures and proving himself in football. His breakthrough came in his mid-20s, a late start by professional standards. However, it wasn't just his incredible goals that defined him. In 2005, Drogba made a plea for peace that helped end a civil war in Ivory Coast, using football to unite a divided nation. A Chelsea legend and a symbol of hope, Drogba's legacy extends far beyond the pitch. Growing up in Monrovia, Liberia, George Weah faced extreme poverty, but his love for football kept him going. Discovered by Arsène Wenger, Weah's talent took him to Europe, where he became the first African player to win the Ballon d'Or. Yet, Weah's story didn't end there. Returning to Liberia, he used his platform to improve his country, eventually becoming its president. Weah's journey from slums to political leadership exemplifies football's power to create change on and off the pitch. Marcus Rashford grew up in Wythenshawe, Manchester, where his family often struggled to put food on the table. Those experiences shaped him into the compassionate leader he is today. While dazzling fans at Old Trafford, Rashford took on a greater mission, combating child hunger. His relentless campaigning forced policy changes in the UK government, helping millions of children. Rashford's story reminds us that being a footballer is about more than scoring goals. It's about using your platform to make a difference. Luka Modric spent his early years as a refugee, fleeing the violence of the Croatian War of Independence. Forced to live in a hotel for displaced families, Modric found solace in football. Despite his small frame and tumultuous upbringing, his skill and vision caught the attention of scouts. Rising through the ranks, Modric led Croatia to a World Cup final and won the Ballon d'Or in 2018. His journey from war-torn villages to football's highest peaks is nothing short of extraordinary. Roberto Carlos grew up in Garça, Brazil, working on a coffee plantation with his family. The long hours and harsh conditions didn't deter his dreams. Known for his powerful free kicks and unmatched pace, Carlos's journey to Real Madrid made him one of the most iconic defenders in football history. His story is a testament to how determination and talent can change lives, creating legends from the most humble beginnings. From war-torn villages to world stages, these players prove that football isn't just a game, it's a force for transformation. Which story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing football stories.